Hi, y'all. I'm Lori with Arkansas Yarn Company, and I have with me today Lindsay from Always Yarn First podcast and on Instagram. And today we are doing our March Sock Yarn Society box unveiling. We're so excited.
Yep.
Yeah.
There it is. All right. We're going to get right into it?
Yeah.
All right.
It is so, this month, so while you're unwrapping it, I'm going to talk about it.
Okay.
So this month, this is the March box, and the March box, the way we've had it set up is that it gets delivered in April, or it's a yarn color that's going to go for April because I want, because I'm not doing it as a holiday. But I want it to feel like the month you would be knitting.
It looks like
or
spring.
Crocheting with it.
I can tell you already. It looks like.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, this is so good.
So, April is traditionally it's a rainy month. So that's why I named it this. So it's a gray. It's a very light gray base with speckles.
Oh, look at those green ones.
So the japonica is blooming right now. The daffodils are blooming right now. And then I have a little bit of blue in there for raindrops. And then the green represents the leaves that are budding out right now. So and then the gray is rain. So it's cloudy and rainy during the month. And so the name of it is Puddle Jumper. And I love it so much. I say this every time, y'all, but I'm super proud of the way this turned out.
This is really good. I really am loving the speckling. In fact, I'm gonna, because I want to.
This one's mine.
I want to see it like undone, so you can
It's
see
so
the
pretty.
speckles. Oh yeah, look at
Oh
that.
yeah, it's so good. It's so good.
That is gonna look amazing in the blanket.
Yeah, I love the bits of yellow that are in here. I love that because it makes me feel
red, orange.
Yeah, so that's a coral, and it also, so the fun part about that coral color is it also breaks into some hot pink. So there's a teeny bit of pink in here, and the entire thing was based on spring and all of the colors that are coming up right now during the springtime.
That's so good.
Thank you.
And I'm just unboxing it, but I did see some in the back when I came in, but Lori didn't tell me it was the color in the box.
But I did give her the stink eye.
Now I understand why you gave me the stink eye. But you know I always go through the back.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. These are adorable. I gotta get this close up.
Yes.
Because, seriously. Oh my goodness.
Go a little bit towards you. Look at those. So inside the Arkansas Yarn Co., we put little holographic umbrellas in it.
That is adorable.
Yes. And then, well, it kind of ties everything together on why we called it Puddle Jumper. I mean, and then like rain and little rubber duckies, they go hand in hand.
Those are adorable.
And we made those here in-house.
And then a soak.
Yep.
And then stitch counter.
And that one is like, I love this one. So the theme of the mystery subscription is a few of our favorite things, and this is one of my favorite things. And you can hold it. You can hold it in your hand, and you can click it. But it goes up to like 9. It goes up super high. Yeah. So you have thousands. Yeah. So if you're like one of those people who really want to keep track of, if you have 2,000, 5,000 rows in your project, you can do that with this one.
Yeah.
And then you just pull this and roll it. You just pull this and roll it and clear it out. It's so much fun.
And then a little container with some different colored light bulb.
So those also were extremely intentional because there's pink, blue, green, and white to represent the three of us.
I just can't get over these. I cannot get over these. How cute they are.
I'm like, I'm super proud of this box. It is so good. It makes me super happy, and we love every single thing about it. So we are launching, so April 1st, we are launching the Sock Yarn Society subscription. And I'm really, really, really excited about it.
Yeah. So one thing that has changed, besides it being a subscription, is that there's been some feedback that there's been confusion about the month name of the box. So this is the March box. However, if you've ordered it, you may not get it till April. Thus the confusion. So the April 1st subscription box is for the May Sock Yarn Society. No, Lori's not skipping April. We're just switching the names up because it'll be the name of the month that you receive the box. Yeah. So you're also going to be starting to ship the boxes on the 1st of that month.
So we're switching things around a little bit by a couple of weeks. Mm-hmm. So right now the subscription will open April 1st and it will close by the 10th, or if it sells out. Mm-hmm. We are doing 150 spots. So you want to make sure that you get in, because once it's closed, we won't open it again until probably August. So you'll miss out on all the awesome boxes during that time frame if you don't get in.
But you will get charged monthly?
You get charged monthly.
Okay.
Yes. So what's going to happen is at the 10th, I'll know how many to start dyeing. I'll start dyeing that, and they will all ship on the 1st of the month. So if you'll be ordering your April, but it will actually arrive the first week of May.
Yeah.
So it'll be May's yarn.
Yep.
So that way it helps me out, because then you're actually working with May's yarn in May, where right now I'm dyeing it sort of ahead of a month, so that you can work with it. You have a whole month to work with it. So we're just kind of just clarifying it just a little bit, making it a little bit less confusing for y'all.
Right.
We listen. And so, that's what we're doing. Yep. So we're super excited about it. But you know what we're even more equally excited about? Our blankets.
Our blankets for our make-along.
Our blankets for our make-along. And I don't know if y'all know this or not, but Knick Knack Knits Co. is my virtual assistant. She handles all of my Ravelry presents, and she's a bag maker, and she made us bags. So I asked her if she would make us. I mean, they're like giant. Look. Just so you can see size perception, look at this.
They're huge.
This is a skein of yarn with it.
And this is, hold this up. Let me hold up the bag I currently am holding mine.
Yeah. And this is a skein of yarn. So look, you could put 50 skeins of yarn in this.
I could put a couple of these bags in there. This is holding my blanket.
I actually have a project bag in mine.
But show yours.
But I had Nikki make. I put my knitting back in there. I had Nikki. It's gonna be no surprise that I asked her to make me. This is my favorite combination, and mine it's full because I have stuff in it, but it's only full to here. So I have enough. This literally will hold probably a queen size blanket when we're done.
I'll show the inside of mine because mine's empty currently. So there is a zipper pocket in here, which is nice. So you can throw your things that you don't want to toss in the bottom of this giant bag in here. Also, there's a little bag.
I am enchanted with the little bag.
And that it can be removed also.
Absolutely, because she made it on a latch.
Yep.
Don't you love that?
I do love it.
I love it
because
too.
If you're going to have a bag this big, you need a couple areas that you can get to things quickly.
I know. Look.
So, it's amazing.
This is what I have in mind.
So you still currently have, at this moment when we're filming, have one of each for sale?
I do. I have only one
of each
pink
one of these.
And one of Lindsay's color. I actually handpicked Lindsay's, and I had her make it. I had her make it just for Lindsay, and then and then she made mine just for me. And then I thought y'all are gonna want one too, so I had her make a couple of extra. Mm-hmm. And so I've sold all but the last two.
Right.
And it's really fun.
One
So
of each.
that's exciting. Super exciting. So you
Alright.
want to look at our blankets? I'm like so happy with the way mine's turning out. How about you?
I'm very happy. I just caught up with mine yesterday.
Lindsay, that looks so good.
There we go.
I love that so much.
So I even have the border done between, so
Look
I'm
how
ready to
good.
start the next color.
I love
And
how
hold the new
pointy-
yarn up to it on the top of this to see where. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be so pretty. I love that.
I kind of love that it's light again, like this one. Like this had more of a color, and I like that it's gonna be light. I know they're not all gonna be like that, but I kind of
It's
love
not.
it. I love it.
But I
Real
love.
speckly, like this one, you can really see the speckles
Yes.
in this one.
So it's interesting the difference. You want to hold yours back?
Yeah.
This is the difference.
Mm-hmm.
Where you get to customize it just for you. So our new
And they're
long-
equally as awesome. They're
I love
both
them.
perfect.
I love it. Every single thing about it. I mean, it's so us.
Yeah.
I cannot wait to put my
man.
new color in. It's going to be so pretty. I saw Andrea's over the weekend. Hers is just absolutely stunning. I saw Christy's over the weekend.
And she's crocheting hers.
She's crocheting hers, and it's gorgeous. And that's the beauty of the make along.
And it's easy to find a pattern, whether you want to crochet
It
or.
is.
And Erica of the Lopsided Crafter said yesterday that she was thinking about starting a Tunisian crochet.
I
chevron
know,
blanket.
she told me that, and I said, please do it,
Yeah. Yeah.
because we think that would be so much fun.
Yeah, yeah.
But we are having so much fun. So it's called the Chevron Year Itch The. Make sure you put the in there. And the way you enter is...
On Instagram, I am hosting, so you use the hashtag,
Yes.
the Chevron Year Itch. You can post FOs or you can post whips, and occasionally I'll pull for a prize.
Yes. So it's a year long. So the entire thing is a year long because we're committing our Stock Yarn Society for our blankets, and this theme is gonna run for 2022, and then we'll step a little bit into January, and I think we should overlap our next year's theme.
Yeah.
So that it starts on January 1st and
Yeah.
ends on
Yeah, that's a good
January
idea.
1st. So we love it. We love it. And I think we're getting more and more people every day. It's fun.
I think as it's unfolding, more and more people are like, oh, I really like that. Someone had posted on my podcast yesterday that like they already had 3 blankets going, but seeing this one, they really wanted to start one.
Here's the thing. You don't have to use the Stock Yarn Society. You don't have to use Arkansas Yarn Co. yarn. You can use any of your scraps.
Stash.
Bust your stash if you
Right.
want to. Use up your advent calendars if you want to. Just join us in our make along, and we are going to be pulling for prizes.
I mean, you could even pick one color and just have a couple stripes
Yes.
throughout, as long as you see that chevron in there.
So the criteria is in order to be eligible, it must be a chevron blanket.
Yep.
And that's it.
Yep. And
That
you
is
didn't
it.
tell them how you're hosting.
So also I am hosting over on my Ravelry, which is Arkansas Yarn Co. Go in and join my group, and there's a thread. I think there's a chatter thread and an FO thread. Obviously, we're not going to have an FO, but when you get an FO, you can post it in there. It has to be a baby blanket or bigger. And didn't I hear that you have a Ravelry page as well?
I do have a Ravelry group now because there was some from my other knit along that don't
Yeah.
have Instagram. But
Yeah.
I do not have a thread for this.
Do you
That
want
is just
to?
you. Well, no, let's just have you do
Okay.
it.
Okay.
That way it's people know to go to one or the
We're
other.
really excited about it, and
Yeah.
we really want you to join us. Don't have FOMO. Join
Yeah.
us. It's easy. It was fun. We're having
And this
a great
is
time
such,
with
I mean,
it.
chevrons are such an easy pattern. Whether you
You
crochet
memorize
or
it.
knit them, you can do it while you're watching TV.
You can.
This is pretty much my evening project.
It's literally brainless.
Yeah.
Although I've been watching the Bridgertons, and I am not knitting while I'm doing it. I'm gonna watch it again, But because I am getting ready to die for the Bridgertons, and I'm literally paying attention to the costuming and the things Lady Whistledown is saying, and writing it
You're
and taking
creatively
notes.
doing something else at the time.
I am.
Yeah.
But as soon as I finish the season, I'm on 7, right? I just finished 7. So, once I finish it, I will begin again, and then I will knit to it. So I'm excited about it.
There is one thing else I wanted to say, because some people like to know all the details of what we're doing.
Of course.
Which I will put both of the patterns we're using under this video. But just in case you want to know, for mine at least, I measured my length, or my height, I guess, the other day, because I wanted to see. So this is, 1 month color, and then I have 10 rows between the wedding cake and the graphite. So right now mine is at 14 inches.
Okay.
After 2 months.
I think we compared, so I'm probably about 12 inches right now.
Yeah, so just like mine.
My preference is to have a lot of white space and then my color. So I have probably anywhere between 40 and 50 grams of my monthly color left over, which I plan on doing a nor'easterly with my scraps from Skenanigans. And so that's what I'm going to do with mine. It's also chevron, so I might be able to, I don't know when I'm going to start that.
I've seen some of those on the hashtag.
It's a lot of fun,
yeah.
And I've had that in my library since she came out with the pattern, so I'm looking forward to doing that. So.
And I'm using my color up pretty much. I have a little bit left. If I can't make it across the knit row and back with the purl row, then I'm like, I don't even start it.
Yeah.
So I don't care if it's not exactly the amount of rows as this. It doesn't bother me.
You're going to consistently put the same amount of the gray, though?
Yeah.
The gray and the white?
Yep. I got 10.
That'll
I got
be
2 rows of wedding cake, 6 rows of graphite, and 2 rows of wedding cake.
Mine is mine is spontaneous. So I knit with a color until I decide I'm done knitting with the color, and then I do however many rows I feel like of white, how many I feel like of gray. So mine's going to have a mix all the way throughout it.
And they're both perfect.
I love them. Yeah.
So you should make one too.
Come join us. We really want you to join us. We love it. It's fun, isn't it?
Yes, it's super fun.
So...
And eventually we'll get to use the giant blankie bags. They'll be that big.
I'm using mine right now because I love it. I'm like so in love with my colors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's great.
It is. All right. Well, I think
that's
about all. Yeah. Thank you so much for joining us for our unboxing. And
make sure that you go, if you haven't, go to Arkansas Yarn Co. to sign up.
You can, but you also can go to SockYarnSociety.com and sign up there as well. And what you're doing is you're signing up for the wait list. So that means,
seriously, do you want to miss out?
Every month you get a progress keeper made with our logo. Every month you'll get something like that. And it's always going to match the theme or the yarn. That's what we do. So at the end of the year, y'all are the only people who have these.
Yep.
So
and I have
why
to
would
have
you
them all.
miss out? Lindsay has to have every one of them.
Yep.
And then when she's here, she looks to see if we have new ones.
Yeah.
That she
I look around. I'm like, what is that going in?
And that's okay. Y'all can do that too if you come in and visit us.
That's right.
Yeah. Well, go over to SockYarnSociety.com, sign up. That's going to give us our newsletter group. So when we are getting ready to launch that, you're going to get first notification before it goes out on social media. So we want you to be in the know first. Yeah. And I think we're going to try to open up a Facebook group so that we can have a little community. Nice. We are probably going to have some little perks for the Sock Yarn Society in store. It'll be fun. So we're looking forward to it. It's more than selling yarn to us. We want to be a part of the community. So we want you to be part of us. So anyway, thank you so much for joining us, and we will see you again next month when we unbox Sock Yarn Society. Bye y'all.